Good morning, Bulldogs. My name is Mari.
And my name's Emily.
And you're watching
KAHS News.
The library will be closed today, December 7th, 8th, and 9th, and teachers will be notified when it reopens.
The National English Honor Society is hosting a book drive for kids. Bring your books to your third period, and the winner gets a donut party.
Also, we are challenging Clements to a toy drive. However, this time it's for teenagers. So bring in something you would enjoy. Drop off items in the front of the school.
The deadline for both these drives is next Friday, December 9th.
Many high school students take the SAT, and roughly 1 in every 5,000 students taking it get a perfect score. It just so happens that an Austin student got a 2400 on her SAT. Here's Amani's video with Olivia Liu.
What's up, Bulldogs? I'm here with Olivia Liu. So, Olivia, what did you get on your SAT?
I got a 2400.
How many times did you take it?
I took it once in my junior year.
Did you take the new or the old SAT?
I took the old SAT.
What did you use to prepare for your SAT?
I took a prep course, and the biggest benefit that I got from that was a lot of practice, but you can easily get more practice online or through a book or something like that.
How did you feel when you saw your perfect score?
I was really happy, but I was also really surprised because I was not expecting that at all. But overall, I'm just very grateful.
What are your plans for the future?
I want to go to college to study chemistry while on a pre-med track because my future goal is to become a doctor or a physician of some sort.
Okay, and do you have any tips for future SAT takers?
I would definitely say practice before you take the test. Like in anything you do, practice helps a lot. And like I said, you can get that online, through books, through a prep course, and there are just a lot of ways to prepare.
Well, thanks for talking to me, and congratulations on your 2400.
Thanks for having me.
Wow, I wish I was that smart. If you don't know already, we have some entrepreneurs at Austin, teenagers who turn their ideas into something real. To see who these young bosses are and what they sell, check out Amari and I in this next video. Good morning, Bulldogs. If you haven't seen or heard, we have some talented students here at Austin High School. Some even took it a step forward and created their own businesses. We sat down with these young entrepreneurs who are eager to create a name for their company as well as make an impact in the business industry.
So how are you an entrepreneur?
I have two little companies. One is CQMC Studios and then CQMC Photography. And so I have two different branches, one mainly, of course, for photography, and then one that's kind of like the overarch of like the whole company.
So what sets apart your business from others?
Really, it's the quality of my prints, and compared to like other photographers out there, the way these look, it's unmatched. So this is one of my favorites. It was at a Travis game, Austin versus Travis, and you can't really tell from like the phone quality, but really looking at this closely, you can tell like the colors just really pop better, and the sharpness of it really like stands out. And then I also have a lot of Houston photography on there too. And I like to play around with like colors and whatnot.
So where can we see and purchase your prints?
You can actually just type cqmc.photo into the search bar, and it should redirect you straight to my site.
Thanks, Connor.
You're welcome.
So what's Toucanny and how was it created?
Toucanny is a clothing company that I created along with my friends Ryan Kohansky and Arshad Lassi. We sell everything from shirts to hoodies. What we want to do is we want to expand into all types of apparel. Right now we have short sleeves, long sleeves, and hoodies. We want to expand into hats, pants, shorts, and everything. Because what the goal is we want to expand into all these things and then eventually like donate more and more money to what we want to do.
What are your target consumers?
Our target consumers are, as of right now, they're the teenagers in America, basically. All the people that you see around school, or maybe even their parents, provided if they talk to them and stuff. But our primary target audience is teenagers as of right now.
So what's your inspiration behind the toucan?
The toucan? Basically, we were just looking at a bunch of things about how we could start a company and what we should use as a logo. And the first thing that comes to mind is wildlife, right? Because wildlife is so visually captivating. It's something that you want to look at, something that is really cool and vibrant and dynamic. So we went from there, and we decided we'd look for some type of bird. and we settled on a toucan because it has a super vibrant beak, and it's really nice to look at. So we went from there. We chose a toucan, and I started drawing designs, and that's how it materialized.
What sets apart your business from other companies?
The primary differentiator between us and all of the other companies around the school and the city and the country is that we donate money back to a cause that we think is a good cause. We donate money to the World Wildlife Fund. It's a program that's known by millions, and they've donated millions to help the environment, from everything from like the oceans to the forests to birds to animals to everything.
How can others purchase your clothing?
All of our clothing and everything can be purchased off our website, toucanny.com. Everything is listed under the short sleeves, long sleeves, hoodies, and everything in the future will be on there.
Thank you, Sastry.
So what makes you an entrepreneur?
Well, I started a clothing line 2 years ago called Iris Clothing.
So what inspired you to start doing clothing?
So originally I did it as, something I always wanted to do as when I was younger. And even before that, I used to sell like dyed Nike socks to like kids in middle school. And so I always had an interest in like fashion and design, because I thought like, hey, like this is something I want to do. I was very artistic as a kid, so I kind of integrated that in my future life in high school. And I started designing clothes, and I got mentored by other fellow Houston designers, and they kind of like paved the path and showed me like how to make it and how to do it big.
What's coming up in the Iris collection?
Well, it's more integrating like more winter wear, because it's getting cold around here, and this time of season it gets really cold up north, because that's who I mainly distribute to, like the northern states. And so I'm integrating more winter clothes and long sleeves, sweats, shorts, and I also last year I started clothes for a cause, and I'm trying to do that again.
So what's your biggest goal for Iris?
Oh well, last year I achieved my goal of distributing clothes worldwide, and this year my goal is to kind of get it more out there, getting more people instead of like being locally and every once in a while we're like getting it as a name brand, like a home name brand. That's my goal.
What sets you apart from other businesses?
So I feel like what differs my company from others is that I handmade my products at first, but now I send it to a textile company. So that's still the same process. I still have to design and edit and see the full through of the cut and sewn process. And also that I'm a worldwide distributor. Like I shipped to Australia, UK, Dubai once, Canada. So I feel like I'm really proud of that, and that's what kind of sets me apart and sets the bar higher for others.
So where can you see and purchase Iris clothing?
Well, as of now, I don't have my website up again and running, but I'll be having it running again during my initial release date, which is December 30th. And also, if you want to keep up with Iris news or anything, you could follow us on my Instagram or Twitter, Iris Attire on my Twitter, and iris.news on my Instagram.
How are you an entrepreneur?
I'm a clothing designer that created the clothing line in Swift.
What's the biggest goal you want to achieve with your clothing line?
A biggest goal for me to achieve with my clothing line is to convey a symbolic message through the use of fashion. The logo is the key to follow your heart. So, I kind of base it off of experiencing individuals that are super unhappy with their job and career. So I kind of apply that and use that kind of culture and apply it into fashion.
Why did you decide to create a clothing line?
Fashion has always been involved in me, my culture, and along with my family, because both of my parents are in the fashion industry.
Along with that, what's the inspiration behind your designs?
The inspiration, it has to do with the fact that it's to convey a message, that to tell people, to follow your heart, to pursue what you really want to do in life. So far, I'm kind of just selling my products locally, but I'm in the process of creating a website which will be up and running soon.
Awesome. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
Wow, I really need to figure out what I'm going to do with my life.
I wish I was that creative.
Remember our Austin alumni, Carrie Fagan? Well, he had a showcase last month, so we sent out Connor to give us a scoop on what Carrie's been doing since our last interview.
with Carrie Fagan. We're at the Phase magazine launch event. So, Carrie, how does it feel for like all this happening now?
It's very surreal. I mean, it's great to see all these people come out and support the Phase magazine. It's really more about the people who put it all together. I just contributed, so it's a great turnout. Yeah.
I'm here with other contributors to the Phase magazine. So let's just go down the line and introduce yourself.
My name is Carrie Fagan.
My name is Kevin Texan.
My name is Inmi Amy Yang.
My name is Clinton Elliott.
I'm Sky Mejias.
And I'm Centrina.
So let's just talk a little bit how this all came together. Like, was it an instantaneous thought or what happened?
So Amy contacted me at 12 a.m. I woke up at 4 in the morning and I saw the message, and so I liked what she had to say and I responded back. And then she can tell you more about how she put it all together.
Hey, so I always wanted to have a magazine, but I never had the people around me to support me. And once I met Sky, I pitched her the idea, and she was like, let's do it. And then we started in June. We planned our shoot in September. We printed, edited September, October, November, and now we're launching our first issue. I'm sorry, I'm nervous. Yeah.
So do you plan on having more editions, or is this?
We're gonna be launching seasonally, so it's gonna be our next one's gonna be winter, spring, summer, and then we're gonna try to go for as long as we can to create an outlet for Houston artists, especially to showcase their artwork and to bring Houston community together, because I believe that Houston has so much potential, and artists like Carrie, Kevin, Clinton, Sky, and Trina, like everybody, and I just want to bring love and art and creative people together to work. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Carrie, on your success. Zoo Lots at the Houston Zoo opened up on November 18th.
And 25 days before Christmas just started yesterday. So check those out.
That's all we have for today.
Have a great weekend.